Clifton, most everything he says is like 50% genius and 50% complete BS. And that holds true of this story as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Connor Clifton.
Yeah. Are we ready for this? Yeah! Yeah! Are you specifically ready for this, ma'am? Specifically, I need confirmation. Yes, we are ready for this. Yeah! Last year, I brought you the light bulb. Yes, I said, let there be light. This year, we're stepping it up a notch. I shouldn't even be telling you guys this. Corporate is gonna kill me. We're bringing you the light bulb 3GS! Yes! Thomas Edison was, he was the guy, right? He was the Da Vinci of his time. He created the symbol for the good idea, the light bulb. But there were some enigmas even Edison couldn't solve, and that's why he had a brain trust, a gathering of the best and brightest at his company that he brought together every time he couldn't solve a problem. And he'd run into one such problem. Gentlemen, we have an issue. Our light bulbs only last 2 hours. Why? Because we cannot create anything better. So I have brought us as a conglomerate together to create, I'll do it. I'm sorry, son. Yeah, I can do it. And a young man's hand emerged from the back as he stepped into the light. Meticulously groomed, well-dressed. Enter Nikola Tesla. I think I can get it done. Son, I appreciate the initiative. However, I think that it's best to bring together ideas as a sort of metaphorical megazord of, I can get it done. All right, I'll tell you what there, slugger. You can get this done, I'll give you $50,000 on the spot. How's that sound? Yeah, that's awesome. Yes, absolutely. And so the rest of the room sort of chuckled, but Tesla smirked. And he went home that night and he started tinkering and messing with some ideas. And this process wasn't easy. It was incredibly long and very grueling. And every few weeks, Edison would call together his brain trust, and the first order of business was always to ask, with a smile, "So, son, how is that little project coming?" And the room would laugh. And Tesla would always respond the same way. "Really great, sir. I have a lot of ideas. I just had a breakthrough. I'm going to get it on your desk as soon as I can." Genuinely. Because he didn't care that people were laughing. He was doing the work that he loved. Until one day. "Hey, Nikola, how is that little..." "I did it." "I'm sorry? I did it. I solved the thing. I did it." See, I found out that we were looking at electricity the wrong way. We had too narrow a scope. I reinvented the way we think about electricity, not as a direct current, but an alternating one. One that can not only withstand more power and transfer it to an object, but also one that is safer and more stable. And Edison was, of course, in disbelief, but they hooked up the generator Tesla had made, and everything was like it said. It worked like a dream. "Son, I'm very impressed, fairly humbled by this. I think that, I don't want your praise. I want your money." $50,000, yeah? And Edison looked to the other people in the room. "Son, I was joking about that." "Oh, cool." And he never came back. Instead, Tesla started his own company with some assistance from JP Morgan. Mind you, the person, not the bank. He created dozens of inventions that we know and love today. So much so that the patent office knew him by name. One such invention was a death ray. But that's a story for a different day, I'm told. working towards the same goal, but always from opposing sides. See, Edison was, well, he was a tester. He didn't really have a formal education, so he just tried something and it didn't work, and he tried something and it didn't work, and he tried something and, oh shit, it worked. Whereas Tesla created formula and some sort of hypotheses before just diving into a project, so he was able to get there much faster. But as a result, the men loathed one another. Until one day, Tesla was tinkering in his workshop, and a letter arrived from Edison. It was inviting him to one of Edison's very public events in which he would display the glamour of electricity to try to draw more people into his business, because Edison was nothing if not a capitalist. And Tesla didn't want to go, but, well, it was the early 1900s, and that was before rudeness was invented. So it would have been bad form not to. Ladies and gentlemen, hi, yes, come on, file in, yes, hello there, how are we doing tonight? Yeah, Nicola, come, yes, hello, it's been too long, Nicola, I wanted to specifically apologize to you for the way I treated you. It was unprofessional, and you deserve better. Can you stand here? Thank you. Just, all right, pull this lever when I tell you to. Yes? Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, the splendor of electricity will be on display today. Can we bring her in? Yes, there we are, yes. And a large elephant lumbered into the room, standing on a marked square where it should have been. And Edison motioned to Tesla to pull the lever, and Tesla paused, because he didn't trust Edison. Rightfully so, but he had hundreds of eyes staring at him, yes, just like that, staring at him. So he had no real choice but to pull that lever. Nothing. And a wave of anguish washed over the crowd as they slowly realized what was happening. The burning scent of flesh reached their nostrils. That elephant was being executed by electricity on stage. It slumped forward. And Tesla let out a yelp. Oh my God! What? It was just an animal. You killed it. No, son. You killed it. The alternative current. It is not safe for you. It is not safe for your home. It is not safe for your children. By Edison. Satisfaction guaranteed. And people looked at each other, decided that that was all Edison had to say to them that day, and quietly exited the Coliseum. But Tesla was left standing there. You're a sociopath. No, son, I'm a winner. But as often happens, time will heal wounds. This, however, was not the case with these two men. You see, later in their lives, when Edison was very much on death's door, they received a request. They were to accept a Nobel Prize for their efforts in the furtherment of the scientific discoveries behind electricity. Both men had the same response. I'm not going to accept an award with that degenerate. And so it went to someone who had made a breakthrough in the structure of crystal. I don't know, I didn't read it. But as fate would have it, I think that both men accomplished what they needed to. Edison, he got the fame, the glamour, the house, the money. But Tesla made a difference. His inventions left their mark on the world the way that no one ever had before. I think that's something to look up to.